Hi, everybody, and welcome to Couch to Out. I'm Mimi, and I'm going to be guiding this yoga practice. So, this is going to be a seated yoga practice. We're going to be doing some nice stretches with our body. We're going to take a few breaths in each posture. It's focusing on the breath, calming your nervous system, letting those stress levels go, releasing any tension. So we're going to begin seated. I'm using a few props today, so if you don't have any of these props, you can get inventive. So I've got a strap. You could use a belt, you could use a towel, you could use a dressing gown, rope or strap. I've got a little cushion, so you could just find a cushion or roll up a towel or a blanket. And I think that's it. Maybe blocks, but you don't need these things. They're just extra little bits to give you that extra little bit of comfort in your poses. So let's start seated. If you've got something to perch your bottom on, sit yourself on that first of all. Okay, roll your shoulders down the back of your body. Really ground down through your sit bones. Resting your hands on your legs, allow that tension to wash away and close down your eyes. So starting to become aware of your breath. By focusing on our breath brings us into the present moment. So putting everything else to one side. And those things will appear. What are you going to eat later? What have you done this morning? What did you do last week, last year? And that's all okay, but just have awareness of when these thoughts appear and come back to focus on your breathing. So breathing in and out through your nose, starting to invite some deeper breaths. Sitting up as tall as you can. Drawing this breath into the full body, all the way down to the abdomen. Notice how you feel with each breath, what happens in your body. So bringing your awareness within, and just notice. Starting to invite an even length of inhale and exhale. So I'll guide you for a few minutes and we're going to do counts of 4. If you feel like doing it longer or shorter, please do it at your own pace. So inhaling, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Stay with the breath. Every time your mind wanders, come back to the breath. So sitting up a little bit taller, let's begin to invite some movement. So bring your fingertips to the side. As you inhale, lift your hands all the way up. As you exhale, bring them back down to the side. And again, inhale, lifting them all the way up. And exhale all the way down. We're going to take a nice side stretch, lifting up through one hand. Reach up all the way through your fingertips. Then walk the opposite hand out. Keep everything in line with the hip. And take a lovely side stretch. We're going to hold for 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale, draw the navel in. Belly button in. Inhale 2. Exhale. And inhale 3. Exhale. Come up through the center and over to the opposite side. Lovely stretch in the side body. Inhale 1, relax the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale 2. See if you can lift your heart a little bit higher to the sky. Exhale. And inhale 3. Exhale. Coming up to the center, inhale. And release your hands down. So if your legs are crossed, they might be out in front, and that's all okay. Just cross them over the opposite way. So we're going to take some more side opening in the side of the body. So lift up through the fingertips, and you're going to bring your hand onto the back of your head. So pushing your hand into your head and your head into your hand, and then start to shine your heart up towards the sky, breathing in. And then as you exhale, bending your elbow down towards your knee. Inhale, lift and open the front of the body. Exhale, curling and open the back of the body. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Nice big smiles. Exhale, curl. And come up to the center. And release opposite side. So come over to the opposite side. Hand into the head. Spread your fingers wide. Get that gentle little push. So that resistance as you lift your heart. Breathing in. Exhale, curl. Inhaling. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. And one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Lifting up to the center and release your hands down. So I don't know if you've noticed, in a lot of my yoga classes, I always say to smile. Because even if we don't feel like smiling, just by putting this smile on our face releases these feel-good hormones into our body. So it kind of tricks the body into that happy hormones. So have a little smile and just see how that changes how you feel physically and mentally. So I'm going to remove my cushion and we're going to bring the legs out. So I'm going to turn sideways on. So bring the legs out in front, and this is where we might be using our strap. You can still stay seated on your cushion, especially if you're really tight in the backs of the legs or you've got any stiffness or pain in the lower back. And we're going to take our strap or our belt or our tie or whatever you've got inventive with, and place it underneath the balls of your feet. So pushing your feet away and taking hold of your strap, and then using your strap to lift, so it's ping off there, lift and lengthen. Draw your shoulder blades down the back of the body. So let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale 1, grow a little bit taller, belly button in, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale, and inhale 3. Exhale. And you might be really feeling this here. If you are, just stay in here for a few more breaths. If you want to go a little bit deeper, choose your strap to slowly guide yourselves forwards. So we're working the hamstrings, all the way up the back of the body and also the back body. Breathe. So as you breathe in, see if you can grow a little bit taller. As you breathe out, soften. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, softening. Lifting up to the center and coming all the way back up to the top. So well done, everybody. So we're going to come and bend one leg. So let's start by bending the right leg. So if you bring the knee in as close as you can, and then allow that knee to relax to the outside. Again, if you find any tightness in your hip, you can support and prop this leg up. And then try to square your body up. Again, take your strap under this foot and you're going to lift and lengthen. So now we're opening in the hip and also opening the back of the body. Folding forwards, exhale. 4 breaths, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, maybe close down your eyes. 2. Breathe in and out through your nose. Breathe into the space where you can feel the stretch. And as you breathe out, soften and relax. 1 more breath. Coming up to the center. Nice and slow. And release. Both legs down. We're going to change to the opposite side. So drawing the opposite leg in, bring your heel as close as you can, and then opening to the side. Square up the body, lift and lengthen. So I've also mentioned our yoga practice is a mind, body, and connection. So having an awareness of what your body is telling you. Our body gives us all these little whispers and these little signs, especially if we're getting ill, or maybe we're working too hard, or maybe we need to do a little bit more. So just listen, or maybe you've ate the wrong things. Maybe you're punishing yourself by giving yourself lots of bad words, which is coming in tension. So your body will tell you, but in our yoga practice, gives us that opportunity to listen in and before we get really ill. So that's why we have this mind-body connection. So stay with the breath, stay with the body, stay with the mind, and be kind. It's a little poem there. So folding forwards, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold, lengthen, breathe, just listening in within. Okay, slowly bring yourselves out. Well done, everyone. So we're going to come into slightly different variations. So both legs out. And then this time we're going to take the right leg round the side. If anybody has any pain in the knee and this doesn't feel comfortable, just bring your leg out slightly to the side. If you feel like you're really sitting in that left hip now and you feel like out of balance, take your cushion, your towel or your block and place it underneath that left hip. So then the hips begin to square up. Again, we're going to use our strap, or you can just use your hands. Got an eyelash in my eye. Lift and lengthen, folding forwards. Lift and lengthen, folding forwards. Breathe. Stay with the breath. Take some nice slow breaths. Just a nice, gentle, seated practice. A few simple stretches that you can incorporate daily, maybe to start your day or maybe before you go to sleep. Stretching out the body. Okay, let's lift up nice and slow. Bring this leg out. Move that cushion and the opposite leg in. Again, first of all, just bring your awareness to your sit bones. Are you out of balance? If so, place your cushion under that straight leg just to square off your hips. Very different mechanics in the male and female body. So guys have a lot tighter hips. So things like this, you gentlemen out there probably will be using props more than if you can see any ladies around. So lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forwards. Lengthen. And fold. Lengthen. And fold. And breathe, lengthen. And fold. Lifting yourselves up and release. Well done. So we're going to turn face on. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet to meet. So this is called Baddha Konasana, so bound angle. It doesn't matter what it's called in Sanskrit, but you might have been interested. And again, this is opening in our hip socket. So the hip is a ball and socket. So it's got a lot of maneuvering. And so we're opening this way right now and also opening backwards. Again, you can support yourself by putting things underneath. So take hold of your feet. And if you can, open your feet like a book. It's a little bit weird, I know, but open your feet like a book. That gives like a little release in the hips and lets them open a little bit more. Sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your elbows down, if the body will allow, to meet the legs. So now we can get a little push here to open the hips a little bit more. Just take a few breaths, breathing in. Breathe out, soften a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then just allow your body to relax. Maybe bring your hands out in front. Just let them soften. Let your head relax, your neck relax. And just take a few moments to breathe into the back of the body, into the sides of the body. Feel how your lungs expand with each breath. Okay, slowly bring yourselves out. So we're going to draw the knees in nice and slow, and we're going to bring ourselves to lie down on our backs. So coming to lie down, and give your knees a little hug. Take some little rocks from side to side. And then bring your hands down by the side of the body. I'm just going to lift the legs up into a waterfall. Just let the shoulders soften. Close your eyes. The legs might start to shake. That's okay. Just take a few breaths here. Just listening into your body. And then just take the last moment or so to take any final little stretches that your body's calling for, any final movements before extending your legs out long, some space under your armpits, and close down your eyes. Take a nice big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through your mouth. And we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. So make yourselves comfortable. Maybe walk the shoulder blades under the body a little, tuck in your chin, tucking your sit bones, your pelvis. And then from the tips of your toes, start to bring some relaxation into your entire body, all the way up your legs. Your body, your shoulders, all the way down your arms, to the tips of your fingers. Let your entire body relax into stillness for these last few minutes. Staying relaxed and calm, letting go of your practice, letting go of any control of your breath. Starting to acknowledge your breathing again. Take some nice slow breaths. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And taking your arms over your head, take a nice big stretch, stretching out the entire body. And curling your knees into your chest, rolling onto your right hand side into the fetal position. And then slowly lift yourselves up to seated. Keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands into your heart. And smile on your face. And give yourself some gratitude for taking this time for you. Namaste. Thank you very much. So opening your eyes. So welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that lovely stretch and your body's feeling much better. You feel like you've released some tension. So